always worth looking at these international matches.
Yeah, and it will be interesting seeing how the players react, because one or two new to the international scene, so nerves might play a part. You either settle quickly for your country or it takes a bit of time. We'll see what's the case here.
The game here is New Zealand against Portugal. It's an international fixture here, Alan. That'll bring back memories for you and your England career.
Well, it is a proud moment. You stand there, you sing along to the national anthem, and you just want to do yourself justice representing your country.
Portugal with a wonderful football history, of course. They did win the Euros in 2016, we talked about that. I remember 1966 when they pushed England all the way in England for the World Cup and actually finished third. Had a fantastic campaign led by Eusebio.
Yeah, he was a huge name, wasn't he, in Portugal football, and if Ronaldo's a hero now, he was just as big a star back then.
This is today's New Zealand lineup. Well, it's a variation on a theme, really, isn't it? What we're saying is, instead of a back three, he's going to have a back five, and those wide wing backs, as we would call them, are going to be more defensive. I think he's a bit fearful of the opposition.
Does look that way, doesn't it? I know he likes to try and convince us that those full-backs are going to be radiant forward, but if they're under the cosh, I think they'll just sit there nice and tight to the three centre-halves.
Portugal have this starting 11. Rui Patricio starts in goal. Pepe starts with Bruno Alves as the centre-backs. It's good to see them going with two strikers today. Fasten your seatbelts, this should be fantastic. Good forward play from them. That will help ease the pressure. Ingham. Rojas. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. João Moutinho. Semedo. João Moutinho. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Semedo. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. There was danger, but he's cleared it. Steered through. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. We're very early in this game, aren't we? And the yellow card out straight away. Maybe could be difficult for the player. It is going to be, maybe for the ref as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a tightrope for the player, obviously, with so much to go in this match, but the kind of challenge, I think, had to be punished.
We've got a corner now. Swung in from the corner. It's a dangerous piece of defending, really. Under some pressure straight away. Just cleared downfield, not a proper pass, because the pressure is so intense. Quaresma. Moutinho. Andre Silva. Onto the attack now. Breaking infield. Aldo. And shoots!
The shot gets blocked.
Moutinho.
He's reached it and turned it aside.
And it's behind for the goal kick. Like the officials, another quick look at this tackle, or lack of tackle.
It's a fraction of a second out. He's just missed the ball, but it is a silly challenge.
To Thomas. Now here's a chance. Here's a chance to attack. Doyle. Taking on the defenders.
Nice bit of footwork from the attack.
Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Moutinho. Able to make a good interception. Rojas. And here they are on the attack. Can really get at the opposition here. Rojas! Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp.
Andre Silva.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Attacking now. It's Bernardo Silva. Shots on here. Very, very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, you know, thought that was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well.
Bernardo Silva. Here's the shot. Put them in front. Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Andre Silva.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
He's got it back again from his teammate.
Oh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that. He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. Getting forward well as a team now. Time here to strike at goal. Keeper goes with a fist here. And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Bruno Alves, a couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Eliseu.
Andre Silva. Rojas.
Good forward play from them. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. That's cut out. Possession with Portugal now. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Throw-in coming up. Bruno Alves. Now Danilo. He's coming forward with some danger. João Moutinho. Quaresma. With Ronaldo. Now the shot! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Here comes the replay.
What reflexes there from the keeper.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Wood. Promising from Portugal, they've got the ball back. In strongly. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch. Doyle. Return pass. Pepe. João Moutinho. Promising build-up until that challenge. Lewis. And now Bernardo Silva. Andre Silva. That's good movement forward here. Rojas. Ingham. Lewis. Strong challenge. Nice bit of interplay between these two. And it's with Danilo. Quaresma. Andre Silva. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Andre Silva. Well, it will be a throw-in. I'm very confident to get the game moving again. Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Striding forward, purposefully. The shot's on! The shot's blocked very quickly. Lewis. Pressed and won the ball well forward. And shoots! Threw everything behind that shot. And frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Thomas, the return ball. Wood. And in he goes with the tackle. And Ronaldo. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Attacking well here. Ronaldo. in really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Semedo. Jean Moutinho.
I do like this referee. He's playing the advantage all the time, and he's given Portugal one now. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. To Lewis. To Thomas. On to the attack now. Lewis. They set it up well for the cross. Here's Danilo. On to Ronaldo. Great vision from Ronaldo. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. Just booted forward under so much pressure. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Quaresma.
Semedo.
Well, they're in a good position here. And in it goes towards the far post. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Corner now. Bernardo Silva, all about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. He's got to clear it now. Promising build-up until that challenge. Good forward play from them. He's got his shot off now. Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point, and that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. It's a good performance from a very good team, a team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really.
Real pleasure for Portugal, they've got this lead. Lewis. Rojas. Lewis. It's looking good, this move. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Down on the Portuguese bench, a bit of anxiety you sense. Being in front isn't everything, not at this stage of the game, but it's certainly better than being behind. Into the attacking third. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Real hint of promise about that attack, but in the end it came to very... Ronaldo! Ronaldo! With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. And in it goes. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. Making sure there's no turnover. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. They
here's the shot. Given that he tried to place it, he got it rather wrong.
Yeah, probably did choose the wrong option. Should have tried to get some power behind that shot.
On the attack here. Comes in strongly. Eliseu. It's good work between these two. Bernardo Silva. On to Ronaldo. Across from Cristiano Ronaldo. Quick reaction time here, the goalkeeper. Now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Corner played in. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Safety first from the defender, can't blame him for that. Here's Danilo. Great interception. He's coming forward with some danger. Out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Danilo Pereira. Semedo. Getting forward well as a team now. Moutinho. Ronaldo. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
4 minutes.
Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Wood. Good strong tackle. Now Danilo Pereira. Andre Silva. Quaresma. And it's with Danilo. Taking on the defenders. Shots up! Good block. A bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. On to the attack now. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva with Ronaldo. Ronaldo! He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Put the corner in the middle. It's a corner that's been wasted, really. Stopped at the near post. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
And in it goes towards the far post. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. He's got his shot off now. Little hint of promise about Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Across from Cristiano Ronaldo. Quick reaction time here from the goalkeeper. Portugal are leading at half-time, and we're underway in the second period. Easy decision, free kick. Well, that episode is going to lead to a yellow card from the referee.
Well, look at the ref, he reached for his pocket straight away. No hesitation from him.
Cleared away by the defender.
The opposition are pressing high up the pitch, but they're keeping the ball. They've got enough numbers back.
Quaresma. Danilo Pereira. Well, he's cleared the danger.
Eliseu.
Portugal want to attack now. Neatly intercepted. Lewis.
Oh, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Semedo. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. It'll be a throw. No nonsense clearance from the defender. Quaresma. Promising build-up until that challenge. Thomas. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Smith. And now a throw-in. Here's Danilo Pereira. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Eliseu. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Here's a chance. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change, and they are going to try and turn this around. The defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Throw in to come. Bruno Alves. Jean Moutinho.
His teammates will thank him for that.
And here they are on the attack. Wood. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Semedo. Bruno Alves. Jean Moutinho. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Great interception. Quaresma. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Aldo. Quaresma. The opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. Aldo. Quaresma. Back with Ronaldo. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. He's got that well out of harm's way. Quaresma. And Ronaldo. Breaking infield. And that's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Steered through. Real chance. Bernardo Silva. Andre Silva. Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think.
And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Thomas. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Bernardo Silva. Portugal attacking now. On to Ronaldo. Eliseu. Put in from the wide area. Well, that will mean a corner coming up now. And he's going to have to give way to the injury. It's forcing the manager to make a change. Put the corner in the middle. And the ball's in. It's a goal. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. And the goal looks spectacular and is very important.
Yeah, there was some power behind that effort. I think the crossbar's still shaking.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. There was good progress with this attack. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Danilo Pereira. And the attack coming from Portugal. Andre Silva. This is how they love to play on the break. Shot on! That's a good block. Given that he tried to place it, he got it rather wrong.
Yeah, probably did choose the wrong option. Should have tried to get some power behind that shot.
He's cut that out well read. Getting forward well as a team now. They've got the ball back by that interception. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Gelson Martins. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Rojas. Into the attacking third. Shots on here. Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners.
Going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved.
He's put in the corner, not able to take full advantage of a good position. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. That would be a throw. Now Danilo Pereira. Darting infield now. Nani. Now where's he? And shoots! Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. And here's the shot. What a goal! Well, he managed to keep it down, put it into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't reach it.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, on the shot, for him to get a strong enough touch.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us, perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
Well, they're in a good position here. Ingham. Good strong tackle. Steered through. In with a chance. Ronaldo. Well, the keeper got to that and probably should have done.
Yeah, you would expect him to save it, and he did. Well, he was a red card waiting to happen. You can see why the manager has brought him off after that yellow.
And in it goes. Good defensive clearance there. And now Bernardo Silva. And there is some backup for him in this position. Ronaldo. He's tried that from long range. Very, very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, you know, thought that was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
Moutinho and Ronaldo. Portugal attacking now. Nani. Kazan Martins. Promising build-up until that challenge. Wood. Here's Danilo Pereira. Moutinho. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Now Danilo. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. The shot's on! Nani. Semedo. Portugal want to attack now. No time for an extra touch after the tackle. It's out of harm's way. Can't give it away here. Keeps it okay. Ronaldo. Danilo Pereira. Back with Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Good block. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. There's action on the Portugal bench with the substitutes.
To be replaced by number 16, Pizzi.
Portugal pressing on in these closing minutes to seal a win that's always been likely after their good display in the first half. Bruno Alves. Pizzi. That's across the field to try and switch the play. It's Smith. On the move and able to cut out the pass. On to the attack now. Now the shot! Good stretch by the goalkeeper to push that away from danger. And it's back for another corner. Corner swung in. Very good distance to the clearance. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Nani. Could be dangerous. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Aldo. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. He's put in the corner. Shot on! Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Portugal attacking now. Intercepted well. In comes the challenge. Gelson Martins. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Patterson. To Thomas. Roux. He's got it back again from his teammate. Semedo. Now Danilo Pereira. Nani. Oh, he's through. Real chance now. Great goalkeeper. Great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Here comes the corner. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Gelson Martins. Good screening, and he's kept shots on here. And he scores! Absolutely unstoppable shot right up into their top corner, and a very good goal. Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. It's going to be 5 minutes of added time. Rojas. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Nani. Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do? Turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly. Pizzi. Looking for support. And shoots! And it's a goal here. It's always great for the coach when the substitute scores, as has happened here.
Oh, it's another fine goal. And the keeper, who's had to pick the ball out the net, he's had a miserable time, as have the losing side here.
And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left with such a difference between the two teams. To Thomas. Presented possession to the opposition now. Into the attacking third. Nani. Has to clear it. Aldo. Nani. The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
Well, who'd be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here.
That's it, final whistle. It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref, a hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
It was too friendly from one team in this match. The other team maybe not friendly enough. They were ruthless, weren't they?
Yeah, whether that losing team were just trying to work on something specific, and as a result they were a little bit loose. It'll be interesting to see what the manager says afterwards.
Got his shot off now. Real chance. Bernardo Silva. Andre Silva. Put the corner in the middle. Here's the shot. Gelson Martins. Good screening, and he's kept shots on here. Looking for support, and shoots!